It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Game makes him second and medium. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Sticking with the running game. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. They'll try a pass here. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Rebels. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Zero running room, stops right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Quick throw to the left side. He's got his man wide open. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They'll hand it off. Fighting them off. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Needs a stop here, trying to force the field goal attempt.
I knew you were finna try that shit.
Yeah, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I gotta
It had no intention of giving up a throw.
This defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And that one straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line for some return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That one moves the ball across the 35.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming out from the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. You keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The shotgun handoff here.
The fuck?
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the changes.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Ole Miss. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back through a pick 6 in the last possession. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that one.
Here's the throw, deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Well, the quarterback going backwards and forced out of bounds. It's a massive play by the defense. The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's Ole Miss on top. We reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down. The Rebels will have to punt this one away. Saw that kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. Offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like a player is down injured at that
oh,
last
yeah.
play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. No press here. The defense backing away. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Good enough for the 1st down at the 37.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down at 10. Shotgun formation. Inside handoff.
Let's go.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll out of the shotgun and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun.
That should have been a pick. I was waiting on it. Oh, you little too far.
Look like they've looked all year long. Listen, be able to get to
I was waiting on that.
Offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun, handoff inside. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the 1st time today. First down, looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this pass is on target. Caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball and be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw.
There we go. There we go.
He's brought down quick.
Drew.
That takeaway was a huge play for the
Drew balling. Let's go.
And this defense is all over it.
Let's motherfucking go, Drew. Drew dove in there and took that shit.
2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
Let's go!
Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Come on, 69, you got to hold your block.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Handing off on the draw play. Gets some space among the...
Let's go! Let's go!
He's past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. No chance to catch him there.
Oh, my. What a...
Yes, sir!
By the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start to the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, and it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Breaks an open space.
There we go. Hit his ass.
Tackle to the 35. Good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. He drops back in the gun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up.
Good D. Oh, my God. Come on, bruh.
Injured after that last play. We'll take a
Gotta be fucking shitting me.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10.
The hit!
This ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they'll use the ground game here. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball. But they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the
My
end zone.
fault.
Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's my fault.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. QB decides to keep it here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Past the 45.
Oh, they went hike the ball.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter. Already trailing by a couple possessions. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Let's go.
He's picked for a third time tonight. Could take it all the way. Oh, and he goes.
Let's go.
One. So close to a pick six there, but a great play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the play. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal for a long way out. There's the handoff. Just runs through him.
Get off me. Little ass, boys. Let's go.
He would not be stopped.
Little ass.
Just powers through it.
Yeah, let's get it.
I'm guessing there's going to be a conversation on that defensive sideline now.
Yeah, but what a luxury for this offense to have a back that has the ability to make people miss and trick tackles to get into the end zone. Sometimes you get down into the red zone area, you're worried about having to always throw the ball to get it into the end zone. But with this group, with a back like that, it's a whole different deal.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it.
We just doing shit now.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. As the first down is still going. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. An inside give now from the shotgun. One moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, let's listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Pick.
Another pick. Wow.
Goddamn Drew. Drew again. Look at Drew. Let's go, Drew.
A defensive score.
Let's go, Drew. No.
He was a high school corner. I can see why. He's got
Drew
ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They tried the middle, but gained nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaks free. Trucks through the defender. Take it down, but not before.
Good job, Drew.
First down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Heading left. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on the 3rd and long. Trying to catch the defense with the draw.
Oh, I missed him.
Stop him just short of the mark.
I was waiting on it. Missed him.
And the Wolverines will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. It's Ole Miss on top. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
needs a completion here on 4th down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half.
Let's go. And they low asshole.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, you can see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
And that run produces a decent gain.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations if you mix it in correctly.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. They pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Leaning on the run game here. Got the first down and still motoring. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle.
He boy like, fuck coach, he leaving us. We ain't playing for him.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Running with purpose. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce into the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it's broken up. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback just takes a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
Good game, bro. Good game.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even